telling you guys my ideal Spider-Man loadout. I've been using it on a lot of dudes. Let me not do that one and actually do the first card out I was actually just doing. This is on Ultimate, so it is proven to work. I've been perfecting this for quite some time now. You guys can just like ignore that last Spider-Man video I did earlier. Because that was kind of garbo and I had to leave early. Because of dinner. And I stopped that already because I do not have dinner right now. So the loadout, for me at least, includes not this. Web Blossom, Battle Tech, Life Support, and Scavenger. These two are vital for this build, but this one's just a lifesaver, you know. This one, if you get a good Web Blossom, you can get 3 bars of focus, which is heavily needed. You're mostly going to be using the impact webs, because it gives a lot of focus. And with this, paired with impact webs, it gives you a lot of focus. And this means finishers generate gadget refills. So the objective of this build is to just be as like deadly as possible, because you can't really you can't really just go around punching people on Ultimate. You gotta actually like finish people. So you basically, as you can see, when I impact web someone and stick them to a wall, it generates a ton of focus. Like watch this. And then I can finish someone. And there is another skill that is very important. It's actually in the skill tree. It is in the defender skill tree. It is this one, Train Finisher. Immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. This means that you can use 2 impact webs to get the focus bar, and then you can get the both back immediately. So you basically never stop killing people. They say it's not killing people, but I say it's definitely killing people. If they don't really get stuck or they're just lying on the ground like that, you can easily just web them up normally. I'd refrain from using web bombs because the game thinks of those as like a priority, like you gotta get them back really fast. So the game will give you back those first. But you can do web bomb and concussion blast if you don't have web blossom active. I'm gonna try and get just a bunch of people in one spot. This is not really the round to do it on. But you can take a lot of people. If you've got a lot of enemies and you can't really take them on with finishers alone, you can use Web Blossom and you'll get a ton of focus.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
See, this is when you use finishers, you're out of impact webs. And I've got 3 bars of focus, so I can get all of them back and more. But with this, you can finish entire bases in one spot. Like, I've barely moved out of this area, but earlier I did do a demon base where I barely moved out of a 10-meter radius.
Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Knocking them off also gives you focus. You can see I did nothing there, but it gave me focus because he fell off and got whipped to the side of the building. But that takes a while to register. If you don't want to waste an impact web, you can just normally just web into the ground like that. There's also a thing I do like to do.
Reinforcements again? This is
Um,
only acceptable if you're all showing up in
I just gotta get the. If you're not sure if you're gonna have someone around. Oh, I just wasted it again. Impulse decisions, but no. You really gotta be careful with that stuff. I just wasn't being cautious. But I can just get back into this quickly. You can actually.
Someone needs a nap.
Oh no. Oh no. Snappers. Snappers, 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 snappers. I hate not. Oh wow, he's off the building. Fun. But yeah, let me just if you see two people grouped together and you're worried the other one's gonna run away, stay there. You can put one up, do a finisher, and he'll be perfectly on the ground for you to do another one on him. So you get a guaranteed 2 back. There is a thing I like to call the chain. You can literally do that to someone for I'm pretty sure it's a max of 3 times, and then they get knocked out. So you can jump up, and you can well, that didn't really work because there was way too many people around me. But you can do that, and then you just keep on jumping off them. You will always go back. You will always reach them no matter what, even if it seems out of range. That is 5, I think. And see, it gets you so far as to leave the mission. And then you just jump up here. See, even with a bad one, you get so much.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
You can just toss people off buildings. It doesn't give that much focus though. And that's an impact back. I still have, so I'm not gonna use the second one. I'm just gonna start building a focus onto that one pillar. Okay, let me line you up. 3 people. You guys have a nice sleep. Oh, rockets. Come here, boy. Bye. Bye. Ooh, finish up. See? Immediately get 1 back. Immediately get 2 back. And there's another one. And there's another one. Thank you, Yuri.
Not for long.
Come on. Here you go. You guys have a nice happy time. Ooh, I thought you were gonna hit the fence. Clever.
Got a present for you.
No. Oh no, I missed. And I missed again. Oh my goodness, wrong person. And dead. That was straight in the face. If he's not dead, I don't know what being dead is. And that's full impact webs. Oh. You can also just, that's another end of the skill tree, so that's not really needed. But you can see how many people you can just mess with because of this. And look, because of that I have 2 bars of focus and I can get them all back. And it's not like the anti-oxide ability where you have to equip, you have to have that a specific thing equipped. For the get it refills whatever you don't have. But as I said, it does prioritize some certain things. It'll prioritize things things like your spider drones, your more like intricate, like your web bombs, your trip mines. I do have these all maxed out, yeah I do. They'll prioritize those because they are more powerful per se, because this is only like beginner tier. Like the impact of is like beginner tier, like it's literally the second thing you unlock in the game. I'm gonna just finish this up using this tactic. One of my favorite finishes. Pretty sure I've seen all of them, besides ones that are boss specific. I've seen all the main goon ones. Yeah, you can pull a chain, and then you can when you jump away you can impact web them, and it'll give you even more focus if you're just looking for focus and they're coming in like one by one. But that's basically the build. You just gotta get used to that playstyle. I got used to it pretty quickly, because playing Ultimate, you can't really just go around punching things like you used to. You've got to actually like use finishers on people, because they're that important to do damage that quickly. So you've more time for dodging, and as I said, the life support really helps, because if you're not paying attention to your health, it'll use up your focus. Or like if you're above 20 health, it kicks in. If you're above 20 health and you take damage, it kicks in. But if you're below that 20 health mark and you get damaged, even if you have focus, you won't regenerate. Well, it's not regenerating per se, it's just auto heal. But that's the build. Hope it helped you a bit, at least. For those who watch my videos for the content, I thank you. For those who watch it for the guide, I also thank you. But this is basically the end of the stream. It wasn't really a stream per se, this is basically how I record my vids. Even if it's not really a stream, but it's basically it. Goodbye guys.